Hello. I was supposed to do this blog a long time ago, but never really had the chance. So I'll talk about my coming out story if you guys are interested. So I guess to start off, I began questioning my sexuality in middle school actually. So that would be seventh grade. Um, at the time, I was really uncomfortable with it because I didn't know any other gay people, and all I had was really these stereotypes. And it was really hard because if you don't really accept yourself or if you're not really comfortable with it, you then every day you live would be really kind of like a lie. So for the longest time, I was in a depression, and it wouldn't help also that my mom kept pestering me every single day, like, oh, you're going to have great kids and want to see grandchildren, typical mom stuff, I guess. And since I'm the only child, I really can't, carry on the family. I was supposed to carry on the family name, although kind of interesting. I don't have the same last name as my mom. Never mind. Forget that I said that. But anyways, uh, it took really a lot because at that time I was also contemplating suicide, and I had plans set up, but I guess what really stopped me was that I was able to confide in a friend, and that friend of mine is the first person that was really able to actually say that it's okay, and he accepted me. So I have him to thank for that. And so growing up in middle school, really tough, and then high school is when I came out to my friend, but still at the time I don't really have any gay friends, and even till now I have few that are bisexual, and other ones not really quite so close. I guess I don't know, not your stereotypical gay guy, but so in high school, I think the story with my mom and I, since she was driving me really crazy, I kind of we were at a restaurant, and so she was going on with one of her stories, and then it just got to a point that I got really fed up with it, and I think I ended up yelling at my mom, saying that you're never gonna have grandchildren because I am gay, and for a while she didn't talk to me for like 2 days, but interesting thing about that is during those 2 days is she actually was taking the time to do her own research about the gay community and growing up with a child, raising a child that is gay, which is kind of quite impressive for my mom. And then she was able to accept me after that time. And so with my other friends, I only that one friend really knew that about my sexual orientation, and I had to hide it from everyone, especially me, since I was in ROTC, the executive officer, lieutenant commander. I have a tough reputation. Actually, I wasn't really tough. I just had to set the example. I did. Anyways, it's really quite complicated. I didn't want to say that I was gay to them, since I was also worried that I have a few friends that are probably homophobic. And at our school in high school, I remember there was one beating. This guy that was really quite flamboyant at our high school. He was beaten with a baseball bat and sent to the hospital by one of our another classmate. Really sad story. But, so after high school, I decided to. I wanted to start anew. I don't want to really live a life of pretending to be this. So I actually decided it's one of the reasons why I decided to go to this different country and why I'm actually studying here in the Philippines. I just wanted to be honest with myself. I wanted to be open, start new friends, new everything, so to say. Sometimes you get homesick, but I'm already here. I should finish what I started. So I came over about 2006 to the Philippines, and then the first few days, since I really wanted to be honest with myself, I already told openly some of my classmates about my sexual orientation, and they were quite surprised about how things were quite, how I'm not really quite the stereotype, but uh, later by later, I was really able to be comfortable with myself, and I'm probably one of the more open guys in medicine about their sexual orientation. I mean, I don't go out and flaunt it, but I'm actually very proud of the person I am. I mean, I don't hurt others, I don't hurt myself. And I think I'm a really nice guy. Then again, my opinion's quite biased, but anyways, and yeah, I've met some interesting people, but I also found my partner here. I have a different story for him, maybe if I have the chance. So, uh, I guess in the end, you have to first accept yourself, and it can be quite difficult since it took me years to accept who I was. Uh, I did go around the internet looking at support groups for gay teenagers. Really did help me a lot, and I'm and if you're thinking about suicidal tendencies, that's not really the best way out. It's kind of running away from your problems, then it doesn't help anyone. But I like to think that I'm making a difference now. I don't know what you guys think of my story. It's maybe not quite as dramatic. Although I had another gay classmate that was also in ROTC, but his story isn't quite as happy as mine. He was kicked out from his family because of his sexual orientation. And though last I heard about him, I think he was also studying in medicine back in the States. Uh, Good for him, though. He was able to pull himself together. And I think he has now a partner. So just, it may be difficult. You have to come into terms with yourself. But, I guess that's my story. I'm not sure if it's quite interesting, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thanks for your time.